Hey guys, good afternoon. I'm just checking to see that I'm live on YouTube and Facebook and TikTok and Kick, and we are live. Somebody giving me some hearts there. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Whoever you are, much appreciated. If you can, if we've got sound, just let me know. Sound is good. And I'm going to go over to the chart now and adjust the trend line just a little bit to this previous candle. And here's what we're looking at. XAU USD on the 10-minute time frame. What a week already started to be, eh? Hey Alex, good morning to you. And here is, who else is this? Anula Way something, 430. Thanks Alex. If you're new here, I haven't seen you before, let me know where you're watching from. Hey, good day mate. Raj, how's it going? You're here on time. Good to see. So what a day, what a week it's already started out to be. Yesterday was just amazing. If you remember, during this session here, where we are now, just the Tokyo lunch run, yesterday I said it's probably going to go down and take out the previous day low, which is exactly what it did. Big time. That was a huge drop. We'll go back and look at yesterday. Look at that massive drop. Went down. This is the previous day low from yesterday, okay? But the previous day low was somewhere up in here from Friday, and it just took that out big time. And then during the New York session, of course, once the institutions have their liquidity pool, which is the smart money, that's when they start to make the real move. And so during the rest of the New York session, it came up. And here we are today. Oh, what's it going to be? Now, I can tell you, you can see where it's going. You can see where gold is going. It's going to go up and take out the previous day high. All right, that's the previous day high, 45.46. That's where it's going. That's where the liquidity pool is, and that's where the smart money goes to get the liquidity to make the move they want to make. It's pretty clear. It's not rocket science. So I always mark these on my chart. I hope you guys do too. The previous day high and the previous day low. I also do the Asia high and the Asia low. Of course, the Asia high is not finished yet. The Asia low, I would say that's finished. But the Asia high is not finished yet. So it's likely to keep going up, especially during the London session. We'll likely see them go out, and maybe not, but maybe during the New York session. Not that far away from 45.46. Only $26 away from that. That's not far at all. I mean, we've already moved up $30 today. So this is where we're going. This is what you ask yourself. Where does the market need to go to collect orders? Pending orders, stop losses, all of that stuff. So can we get a good entry? Well, the good entry was earlier here. This is really unusual. During this time here, this couple of hours here, this is where you usually see it go sideways. But today we've been making a big move up. This happens about 1 out of 10 times. 9 out of 10 times right here it goes sideways. And then we start to get a move during the Tokyo lunch run. But no day is ever the same with trading. Eh? Just because it normally does that doesn't mean it will do it today. Every day is a different day. So does anybody have a trade open? I don't get up for the Singapore-Shanghai opening, which was right here. This candle here was Singapore-Shanghai opening. And if I had been trading at that time, probably I would have gone short because it started out to go bearish. But all I did was just take out the stop losses of everybody that's going short, and then the real move started. So either if I had taken this short trade, I would have been stopped out, or I probably would have been able to move my stop loss to break even. So what happened during the Singapore Shanghai market? And then, of course, at the top of the hour, it reversed direction, and that's all we're seeing here is a big move up. So 3 more minutes before the time that I like, half past the hour, to see if we're going to get anything substantial. Maybe we'll, maybe won't. Yesterday was a really good trade. I went short, as you know. It got really close to my stop loss, but then came back down in the right direction and just continued down all day long. So yesterday was a successful, profitable trade. I got in a little bit early. We've got a couple of minutes here. I'll go back and look at that. Where did I get in here? I got in at 12:30. Yeah, this candle here. I got in right here, and I got in a little bit early. Then it went up. Didn't quite. My stop loss was right about there, and then it went down. Yeah, and that was a good trade yesterday. Okay, here we are back on today. Anu, Anulo Wajan, 5430. Where are you watching from? I can't remember seeing you in here before. There goes Goldie. Well, let's see if Goldie is going to go. Got another few seconds on this. I'll go ahead. This candle is virtually finished now, so I'll just adjust that a little bit. I have to keep adjusting my Asia high because it keeps breaking above that. Okay, now we're all good. Now it's 12, half past the hour. Let's see what it's going to do. Tokyo has come back from lunch. They're getting all ready to go. So what I need to do is wait for this candle to break above and close above. If it does, I will go long. You see here if I can come in steeper, 850. Yeah, I believe I can come in steeper on that one. Okay, that gives me a little bit better position for my stop loss, which would be right about here, 4507. Oh, pretty big stop loss. Now, today, Alex, we wait for the candle to close. That's my rules-based strategy. Sometimes one in 10 times I break the rule, but I don't want to break the rule today. Yesterday was close. Just going to go over here and look at the 5-minute chart on my other monitor. Yeah, that's a big momentum candle there. And we're above the 100 moving average on the 5-minute chart. It's bullish on the 4-hour chart. Still bearish on the day chart, but bullish on the 4-hour chart. Well, that's going to be a big stop loss, 45.05. Yeah. Okay. Surprised we haven't seen any kind of a major uh, pullback. After a big move like this, I would expect some kind of a retracement. We haven't seen anything yet substantial. No, I'm not going to sell. Gold is bullish. It's going for the previous day high. Asian market, when does it close? Well, I have it closing at when the London market opens. That's the way I mark my chart. But it depends on what are you talking about. Tokyo is open for 2 hours after London opens. So really, this is it's not this is a Tokyo lunch run, but it's not actually the last hour of Tokyo. So I put the end of the Asian session when the London market opens. I just like to have that dividing line there on my gray box. But Tokyo is open 2 hours after Tokyo closes 2 hours after London opens. And let me see if I can find something here for you. That's the best calendar time converter that I've ever found. I posted the link there in the chat. It will show you your times in your time zone according to the opening and closing of the various markets. Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, from Nigeria. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we got quite a few people from Nigeria. We have some in my Telegram group also. Okay, so you jumped in. Cool. I'm going to follow my rule today, which I do most days. It's just yesterday I got a little bit itchy. Yeah, it's a huge stop loss. It's still 6 more minutes on this candle, 5.5 minutes on this candle. And as we saw yesterday, it can change really quick. And then almost went up and hit my stop loss. So that's my rule. Wait for the candle to close. And it's a big one. And here's where I get a little bit itchy. Oh, that's what happened yesterday. Remember, Alex? We're not very far away from that previous day high. That's amazing to see such a move during this time period here. Really unusual. 45, 4506 would be my stop loss. And we're well above the 4500 zone. Of course, that's the strong psychological level. And you see it did hesitate there. I'll just put a line there. That's the 4500 zone. Change that to white. Right in here, it came above, came back down, took off again. So we're well above that. That's a good indication that we're going to higher prices and higher highs, higher lows, all the way up. All looking very bullish. So I overslept today. Just got up a couple of hours ago. And after I finish live, I'm going to go down to the restaurant and have breakfast. So another 2.5 minutes on this candle. Just go over and look at my 5 minute chart again right quick. Yeah, another bullish candle. Boy, I'm really expecting a retracement here. Keep adjusting my Asian high. Now, okay. Glad I waited for this candle. I might get a better price. I really would expect to see some retracement here after a $30 move. Another 1.5 minutes on this candle. Well, that's okay, Raj. We appreciate the fundamental stuff you're posting here, but not if it's the wrong stuff. Okay. Boy, I don't like the looks of this at all. That makes me crazy when it does that. It has closed about 20 more seconds. What did we have a high? 45.28. I really want to see a retracement here. This is not much of a retracement. Really? Okay. I'm going to hang on a second here, guys. Stand by. I'm not taking a trade yet. I know that candle is finished. I'm really expecting a retracement here. It might be better just to, well, I'm just talking out loud to myself because normally I would take a trade right here because it broke above and closed above my trend line. But I looking at trying to get confluence with a couple of other things that I look at, support and resistance, looking at the 5 minute chart, and that was we've already seen a $6 pullback. I have not yet taken a trade, guys. Yeah, okay, maybe. Just because my stop loss would be so far away. It could run away from me, but I'm. Yeah, it's starting to take off now, eh? I could have got in there, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to go long. I'm not 100% confident, but we might go up to 45.38. Just put my stop loss in here. I'm on MT5 right now. Give me a second. Okay. And 44.95. Hmm. Maybe it'll be good. Put that up a little bit. 45.06. I'll put my stop loss at 45.06. Maybe it's just taking a breather here. Okay, that's all in play now. I did go long just now. Just took a small lot size. Okay, what are we back here? I just took a long trade. I just went long. It's hesitating here where it is now, but it's made such a big move already. And that's why I was looking for, a bit of a retracement here, but it's just hesitating. I'm still okay. I got my stop loss in place. Stop loss is at 45.06. Stop loss is right here below my safety line. This is my safety line. And this red line is my action line. So it broke above, closed above, so I went long. That's quite a big stop loss, 45.06. That's why I took a small lot size. And I'm watching it. If it looks like it's not going to work, I'll I'll get out. I don't do that very often, but sometimes, occasionally it'll happen. I'm not 100% confident on this trade. I know eventually today we are going to take out the previous day high. There's no question about that. It's going to come up here, but not right now. Yeah, I just assume that I'm wrong until the market proves me to be right. And the market is never right or wrong. The market just does what it does. It just moves. Okay, now this is what if I'd waited just a few minutes, but never mind. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah. On the 5 minute chart, support is holding. And another another 1 minute on the 5 minute chart, and another 1 minute on the 10 minute chart also. So Russ went long before me. Anybody else into gold right now? Yeah, I know. It's it's, when you take a trade, it never, I mean, rarely just shoots straight into profit and keeps going. OJ analysis. Oh, we're just here trading gold. Where are you from, OJ? I can't remember. I've seen you in here before. Oh, this can't find OJ. Okay. Where are you from? I don't remember. Oh, the Bahamas. Yeah. Okay. Been a while since you've been in the group, since you've come to the channel. How's it going over there? Are you sitting on the beach doing your trading? And now we got a doji on that last 10 minute candle, which can be indicate reversal or sometimes a continuation. It just indicates indecision. That's what it is, indecision. They couldn't make up their mind to go up or go down in that 10 minute time period. Yeah, OJ, I'm good. It's all good here in Thailand. Still holding support on the 5 minute chart. Very small candles. It looks like it wants to start its retracement though. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, it's breaking my support on the 5 minute chart. And I just exited that trade, guys. I'm out. Yeah, that wasn't working. Okay, yeah, that way getting in here, it just didn't work. And I'm not surprised, guys. Okay, this can happen, but it's obvious now. A $30 move up. I kept saying I'm expecting a retracement. I'm expecting a retracement. Now we're getting that. I thought it would happen on this candle, but it looked like okay. It could have gone either way, but now it's going against us. So I'd rather take the small loss and look for another trade setup. Look for a better trade setup. Not surprised. After a $30 move up, you're going to get that retracement. So I just readjust my trend lines here. Well, I'll just wait a little bit. maybe maybe it wasn't much of a retracement. We'll see. 5 more minutes on this 10-minute candle. Yeah, small loss is okay. We have to manage our trades. It's There's no such thing as set it and forget it. We can the two things we can manage: our entry and our exit. But while we're in the trade, we're at the mercy of the market, and we have to make decisions. Be watching for this, guys. I'll stay here a little bit longer, but today we are going to take out the previous day high. Okay, that's just not rocket science at all. That's going to happen, and it might be in the London session, and then we probably see maybe a couple of hours at those higher prices, and then another drop back down. Hey, look at that! Aren't you glad we got out? Yeah. It's so much fun when you manage your trades correctly. I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, we just wait for the next trade setup. That's all. It didn't work out. If you use a good risk to reward ratio, like 1 to 3, you can lose 3 out of 5 trades and still be in profit. It's all, risk management is very, very important. Don't just sit here and think, oh, I was right. I was right. This is going to go back. No, don't be that way. Just accept the loss and get out and wait for another trade setup. You can't win 100% of the time. Well, it's a big, big bearish momentum candle. Beautiful. Makes me so happy I got out of that trade. That would be a big loss now. Well, I mean, not a massive big loss, but you know what I mean. Looking at the 5-minute chart, I think we have some ways to go. That might come back down to 40, what is it? 44.93. Oh, that's our pivot point. That's what I'm looking at on the 5-minute chart. Yeah, same thing on the 10-minute chart. It might come all the way back down to here and then go again. Anything can happen. Welcome to forex. Okay, I'm going to be here another 2 minutes. Then I'm going to go eat breakfast. Is oil pumping? That would make sense. Gold going down. Yeah, it is. Hey, how about that? Oil got up to 90, almost $94 during the New York session, then fell down, but now it's starting to make another move back up. I don't think there's not going to be an end to the war in the Middle East. Is not coming soon. They're shooting at each other again. Yeah. What's the DXY doing? DXY made a big move up yesterday during the New York session, then fell down, going sideways all day today. And gold taking that opportunity to pump. Okay, the 5-minute candle is now closed below support. And it tried to come back up here and bounce, but it looks like it's going down. I readjust my trend lines. Maybe going to make another run for it. Top of the hour. Maybe that's all the retracement we will see. Oh yeah, Raj, 4,500. I don't see us getting back to that level. But what did I say? The pivot point is 44.92. Yeah, 4,500 zone is right in here. But sometimes it can break below that and then, just momentarily, and then go back up. Yeah, we good exit. That's for sure. Oh, by the way, you guys know that I trade on Tickmill. That's my broker of choice. And I just got an email over the weekend that we can now trade gold 24/7 CFDs. I don't know how that works. I'll be looking at it this upcoming weekend. Quite interesting. Not that I want, really. I like having Saturday and Sunday off. So I don't know if that's such a good thing or not. So what's it going to do? 45.19. Still well below my entry point, previous entry point. I don't have a trade open now, guys. So I'll be coming back 1 hour after the London session opens. I don't like the first hour of London, but the second hour, then they start to do something. At least that's what I noticed on come, and then I'll probably be waiting for the New York market tonight. Always a good trade setup in the New York session, especially after they take out the previous day high, and then you watch for the opportunity to go short because once they take out all that liquidity, that's when they're ready to make the real move, and usually will go the opposite direction, just like they did yesterday. Took out the liquidity pool from the previous day low and then turned around and went straight back up. That's what the smart money does. They use our trades to move the price. Huh. 24/7, not looking good. Yeah, I don't trade currencies anymore, Alex. I used to. Only looked at gold for almost 2 years. Nothing else. And I have a good feel for it. I think it's to me it's important to understand what you trade, the instrument you trade. So I'm a one instrument, one strategy, one time frame. That helps me to stay focused. I know I talk about adding another instrument, but I haven't done that yet. I've been watching the Nasdaq. I know Raj likes to trade the Nasdaq. I've been watching it to see if I can get a good trade during the opening of the New York session, but haven't jumped on it yet. I've taken a couple of small trades, just to get a feel for it. Now we're starting to move back up. Hey, that was our, looks like this two candle retracement was it. We'll see. Yeah, I know for what, several months now, it seems constantly hitting new highs. I don't have every day I have to put a new downward trend line, constantly hitting new highs. Unbelievable. It had just, and that one was a buy trade a couple of months ago, I guess, and just set it and forget it. Just come back in a couple of months. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut down. I'm starving now. I haven't had breakfast yet, so need to get out of here. And I'll just no trade today. You saw what happened. I shared it with you. Thank you for sharing your trades with me and your comments. I do appreciate that. Don't forget to click the like button. And I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you again tomorrow, same time.